on? Welcome back to Raft. We got episode 20 today. Should be a fun one. I'm still a little under the weather. If you've been around the last couple days, the Satisfactory series have been, I think they're pretty good. For me feeling like I'm going to die. Basically, I just get loaded up on ibuprofen. Tonight I'm mixing ibuprofen with whiskey, so this should be fun.
I heard it makes it work better.
Right. But that Brick, he's freaking getting sick to it. What's happening is tomorrow the weather's supposed to be absolutely beautiful here. It's going to be like the first like perfect day. And so of course with me and Brick's luck, it's, your bodies are like, oh, you want to go outside today? No, that's okay. You can just lay inside and feel like death. But anyways, we're gonna be doing episode 20, the last build. Brick's kind of our build guru. He's already kind of made what he's gonna do. So he's gonna kind of do that here. I'm going to stand over here, and we're gonna get a fun little time lapse of it, kind of like we did in Forever Skies. But I
Yeah,
think it'll
tell
be
me in the comments how poorly I did, because it's gonna be this, but bigger.
right. And I've seen it, what it's gonna look like for the most part, and I think it looks pretty cool. So let me see where those
I can knock the
those
sails down too if you want.
should we do that quick? Otherwise, yeah,
Yeah,
they are. I guess they are kind of in the way now that I'm looking at it.
that work?
Yes. Is it a pain in the butt to get the wood down or no?
Uh, chop,
That'll give people like a
chop,
real fancy view.
chop.
I'll help you put that up.
What?
There's that. That's funny,
Physics?
right? Hey, this is perfect right here. Yeah, that looks much better. Otherwise, yeah, like half the house was covered by the sails. I didn't think of that. So what we're gonna do is a nice little time lapse here. I'm gonna find the most stereotypical time lapse music that I can find. And we'll
Elevator music.
for sure. We're going to put that on. Brick's going to do a lot of exterior work here, a little bit of the interior stuff, and then once it's kind of up, then we'll slow it back down to normal speed, and me and him will probably kind of go around throwing up some inside touches and decorations. And then after that, we'll probably kind of just we're going to talk about the game a little bit, and we'll probably end it here. For the series, then if there's like a DLC or something, I'm gonna keep the save file obviously, and then if there's some cool new updates out, like me and Brick will have like a cool raft to kind of come back to. So that is kind of the plan. Brick, anything to add before we take it away here?
Yeah, you'll throw up a time lapse, I'll throw up a build, and the comments can throw up after looking at the build.
Heck yeah. It's gonna be fancy. It's me and Brick are building pros when it comes to these kind of games, so I'm sure it's gonna be looking super cool. All right, well, take it away. I'm here with my drink. Well, I'd say that's looking pretty nice. Kind of an upgrade on what we did. Okay. What we're gonna do, stupid shark. So this is kind of how he's gonna fix that awning a little bit, I think he said. But so we got like a little bit of an awning there. On the inside, we got this is going to be the kitchen. I think I'm gonna work on this next. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do like a time lapse of the inside. We're gonna do a fair bit of the decorating on the inside, and then we'll probably do a cut, and then we'll bring everybody back once it's like completely done. Some of the busy work up here. Brick's gonna do a bedroom. So I'm gonna do the kitchen. Brick's gonna do the bedroom. We'll put a bunch of that stuff in there, and then, like I said, once that part's good, we'll probably bring everybody back, and we'll go over kind of the whole thing with everybody. Nah, that's nice. And then we'll probably just drift along, and we'll just kind of shoot the breeze about what we thought about the game. How's your stuff out here going?
I broke it.
Nice. Oh, yep, yep. Oh yeah,
There.
yeah, yeah.
There, that's what I wanted.
Nice. But yeah, so that's the exterior. Just a quick little time lapse there to kind of show the building of that. And now we're gonna get started with some interior stuff. And like I said, we'll keep people here for a good chunk of this, I think. I don't really have too much of an idea of how I'm gonna do it exactly, but I kind of want to get some like now that we have like all those hanging things. I'm gonna come on, right? Maybe there. I want to get a lot of those hanging things in the kitchen here. Oh, so let's see. If we do, I'm thinking we're gonna do. Oh, I gotta make another juicer yet too. Thinking I want to do a juicer here. Do I want to do two on that side, or maybe like one there? That side will be the.
Decisions.
Right. What if I do the fridge on the other side, and then we do a juicer there, maybe a little cupboard in the middle, fridge there, wall space, food things. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay. I'm switching it up already.
I can only expect that to happen a few times.
Right. It's one of those things. It's more so I'm thinking of like Medieval Dynasty, where I had an idea going in, and then I just completely switched it. I think the most
Right.
famous one from that is when I built the fishing village. The plan in my head was completely different from how it like finally turned out. I think I liked the way it like turned out, but it was definitely way different. Oh, I have that bug again. That's weird. I don't know if you just saw
The
there,
one
but
where it
like,
gives you random tools.
well, yeah, it's like all the beginner tools. So like none of my advanced stuff shows up. All right, juicer. We need another juicer. Where's the juicer? There it is. Cooking table, juicer. All right, I gotta go grab some of dish stuff. Oh, this is gonna be fun, being that all of our stuff's not where it normally is.
Right. Yeah, good luck finding anything.
All right, I need some of that.
Was I gonna
Nope, don't
make?
need any of that. At least the downstairs stuff is where it normally is. Okay, okay, everything else should be downstairs.
Need this.
Okie dokie. I need bolt, vine goose, circuit board. Give me a couple of them. And I need one of these. And then we'll go here. Alright, there we go. And what extra crap do I have on me? A little plastic, that's fine. Oh, we'll put that over there. And then we'll put you right there. And you right there. Alright, juicer. I'm gonna get you maybe in the corner as much as possible. Oh, I hate. It is a lot. So I did turn on the motion sickness thing. It's just way easier to build. But yeah, Brick had a good point. Like when we were thinking about how to do the time lapse, having all those waves in the time lapse would probably be not fun at all.
Yeah, that might have been a little nauseating, especially with how
See
fast
the
they would be
wall.
moving.
Hmm. Not a fan of how it goes through the wall right there, but that's fine. Hmm. All right, let's see. I'm gonna build. I want to see how these look. Probably not that one. I think that one's more kitcheny. I'm gonna build 2 of these and see how they look. Plus some shelving. I think I just need some scrap. Hopefully you don't need a ton more wood. We did go through some pretty good amounts of wood there.
We chewed through some materials. There's I think I factored in about 600 or 700 wood. So,
Yeah, we
you
had
know,
what, 2.5 crates or so of wood,
roughly.
and we're down to 1 line of it.
That's how you know we did okay.
Right. All right. Let's see how these look here. You. Oh, you're big. You're way bigger than I thought you were gonna be. Okay, that one's not gonna work. I feel like this one might look cool along the wall, though. Yeah. Oh, does it not go on the wall, though? Why, game? That would have looked so cool. All right, so I can't hang the cupboards on the wall. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
that would have been pretty cool looking if I could have.
that would work out like very nicely for
Mm-hmm.
the idea of a kitchen.
Yeah. I'm gonna make one of these. How does this look? Now I have extra crap. Ooh, that might be okay right there. Oh, buddy, it's like it was meant to be there. Oh yeah, I think. Oh wait, maybe not. I was gonna say, I think Brick might even like that one. Maybe not. All right, so you
Sounds
need to
like it was
be.
off-centered.
Well, it's a little longer than I was anticipating. So now this one would have to go there. Yeah, Brick won't allow that. Okay, okay. What if we do like something like that? That might be okay.
You know me well enough to know whether or not I'll accept it.
All right. Yeah, that's not too bad. Mm,
Nails.
eh, I don't know. Let me see. Did I make one of those other ones? No, I don't think I did. I'm gonna see. Is this one shorter? 3 nails. Oh, 3 nails left in there. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm making some nails because, a lack of them.
Oh god, my guy's dying. I'm not drinking that fancy juice. I like walking around with it.
Thirst is more of a recommendation that you
Yeah.
take care of it.
Ooh. What if I put so many options here? What if I put shelving? Okay, it is the same size. Let's see, which one do we like more? Hmm. Oh yeah, this one looks like it's like a scrappy, crappy one. Okay. All right, so we don't want that. Let me find a chest to put some crap in. If you really want to upset Brick, this is what you got to do. You find a random chest to put random crap in that doesn't match it.
Right. I appreciate it so much.
Ah, man. I don't do it very
Doesn't
often, but
hurt my
sometimes I do
brain
like
at
I'll do like a
all.
drop chest thing, and I won't tell him that I was like, oh yeah, I was using it as a drop chest. He'll be like, why is all this stuff here?
Why would you do this to me?
Right. Oh man, it's good stuff. All right, how close can I get you? Why is the boat moving? There's no waves. Ooh, like right there. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Stop it right there. I hate how that goes through the wall, but we might have to do it. Okay, I need one more of them bad boys. I like those. Might make me a couple nails.
I put 20 more nails in the chest.
Nice. All right. Nope. There we go. And Yahtzee. Oh, a couple more. All right. Will you go there? Oh, if you did, that would be so awesome, but I don't. Oh, hold on. Come on. Please. I saw it green for a second there. Come on. Dang it, I hate you. Oh, maybe I was too close. Yes. Oh, buddy. That is a winner right there.
Coming together the way you hoped it would.
Yep. She's looking pretty nice. I don't know if I can do that though. I don't know if Brick's gonna allow that. There's it looks kind of cool. Hey, come here a second.
Uh-oh.
I need to
I'm
get your
nervous.
stamp of approval or not. I don't need to have it on here, but what do you think about this one right here? See how it's kind of like I had to put it a little topper, so like higher, because it won't flush into this one.
Right.
I can try to get it more flush, maybe, but it really doesn't like the. It doesn't like
There
going
might be
inside the other one.
there might be like a shorter one.
Is there a shorter one?
There's several options, so you might be able to find a shorter one that fits in there a little better.
I only have two
Um,
options.
Well, I'll tell you this: if you put it there and then in this corner you put like a potted plant or something to where it covers it, then I can let it slide.
All right.
Otherwise, it'll be the first thing I see every time I come up here.
I know, right?
Everybody's probably like, "It's not even that big of a deal. You suck." It's like, I know. Shut up.
It's gotta go in the other one perfectly. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm gonna leave it there. If we take it out, we take it out. That's fine. But I like the other ones. I think that's kind of nice. Now, all right, I got all this room to put in 2 cooking stations and some more shelving. Plus, I get to hang
Got both
crap.
your juicers in there already?
Yep, the juicers are both in there. I got some shelving in between the juicers. These things are a little bigger, so I'm wondering if I do like a corner. Would corner shelving be too much? I don't know. We're about to find out.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to get all my paint.
I'm gonna have to get more wood though. All right. Okay. And
let's see.
here. Okay. No. Yeah, I need a shorter shelf. There's not like a. Because like when you look at the shelving, like the options that are there, that's like all you get, right?
Let's see. So you have
Oh, that looks sick.
shelves, and then you have the 2 options for shelves.
Yep.
And then the like double stack shelf, those will become a single shelf if you put them on the wall, and they're like bigger.
Okay.
And then the tables will become shelves if you put them on the wall. But the tables are like
Bigger.
vastly varying in size.
Yeah. Okay. He's talking about that one. Let's make one. I kind of want to see what it looks like. Oh God. Oh, that thing's freaking huge. Doesn't work with the windows, though. Okay. We might have to think of something cool to do with this, though. I kind of like it somewhere. I don't think Brick will let that slide, but...
You act like I'm picky or something.
Okay, there's definitely going to be a use for this, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. I think it's actually pretty cool. All right, so that, I like that one. So now, let's do... I'm gonna put you... Why would it not go in my... There we go. I'm gonna put you, like, right there. Oh, yeah, that's a winner right there. Yes. And this one will go this way. Ooh, it really doesn't let me use that shelf much, though. Maybe I'll move that back. I think this one we're just going to center on the thing here. Right there. And I'm going to move this one back. That way we can use that shelf. I'm going to put some crap on there. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. I'm thinking that's looking pretty nice. Now, I gotta go get... Oh, what should we get? Where's our stuff? Well, we did check. You can't, like, put these on the wall. That would have been sweet. I'm gonna take a couple of them. Give me one of these. I'm not sure what the potted stuff yet. What I'm gonna do. Where's all the, like... I got a bunch of those. Oh, yeah. This is what I want right here. Take a couple of those. I might actually just take all that. This is kitchen stuff anyways. And maybe.
All right, now's the time. What color have you decided for your
Oh, what are the options?
your bed? Green. I mean, color wheel. So, green, yellow, purple, blue, red, all those.
What about... I don't know. I'm pretty boring. Like
White, black, light gray,
carbon
dark gray.
carbon fiber gray.
Carbon fiber gray.
How would
All
that?
right, would you
How would
like
that
an
be?
accent color?
No.
No. Okay.
What color? Ooh, whatever color you pick, I want that to be my accent color.
Okay.
Then it'll kind of
Okay.
match, but not like to the point where we're being weird.
No, well, I mean, weird is subjective.
Where can I this and stuff? Oh yeah. Oh man, this stuff looks so good.
Problem is, I'm boring too.
Right. Oh, these are
I like
huge.
gray and varying shades of gray.
Can I? Holy crap! Why are you so? Why is it so big? That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Except not to us.
Right. Oh, I'm sad.
Sad. Ah, man.
All right, so I think my
I hope
color's
Zelda's watching.
black, so
So
your
yeah,
accent color would be black.
I like it. I'll do a dark gray with a black accent color.
Oh, come look at your hammock. This is
Where do these go?
mine's on the left, yours on the right.
Okay, 1 second. I wonder, can I don't know about that.
This will give you a preview of
Ooh.
the upstairs as well.
All right, 1 second. I think I'm about to hang some shells here. Oh yeah, that's nice. And we got some nice shells on the way to the thinking can. Oh yeah, that's good looking right there. All right, what you got? Did you try painting me?
So maybe
Oh yeah. Is this mine?
that's yours.
Nice. Can't fall asleep during the daytime.
I could try.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Goes well with our boringness.
Right. And then you'll have to pick which head you want above your bed as well.
Trump. Oh, that's right. so they don't go there, but I can put them there.
So now I'm gonna have to remember that color palette for chairs and everything else. Let's see. Oh,
Just below that.
do you want the alpha head above your bed?
Ooh, yeah. I think that's got to go above one of our heads, right?
All right, I'll give you the alpha head.
He's going there. Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think I could put a puffer fish above the bed, and that'd be funny though.
Does this have to hang? Oh, it does. Oh, we had stuff that didn't have to hang. Oh, maybe it's these.
The herbs and stuff, you can place them on like the ground or a shelf.
So you can put them on the ground, but you can't put them on a shelf. It is what it is appearing to be, which makes me a little sad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Sad. Now I don't know what to put on all these. I have all this shelving here, and now I have nothing to put it on. Do the bottles go up there? And the bottles don't go up there either.
So you just can't put anything on a shelf?
Apparently. I'm sure
Are there
there's
plants? I know you can
plants
put plants.
and yeah. So I'm just gonna hang the crap out of some herbs, I guess. Is there a duck button? Oh, there we go. Couldn't remember.
175 days in and doesn't know how
Right.
to duck.
Wish that one button that
To be fair, it's like every time we play this game, I feel like I learn a new button. So
yeah. What do I have? I got brown. I feel like those and the peppers, and then we'll put the other ones on the other side. Yeah. I'm gonna put it.
I know the bottles can go on a table.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that there. It goes. Yeah. Nah, that looks good. I like that. I think Brick will allow that one. All right, and then
All right, we have fancy heads.
nice. Put that there, and we got this one. We're gonna put right there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I got all this extra room to put crap. I could like, could kind of like throw some stuff in the corner here. Oh yeah, over there too. All right.
So I'm going to bring up a contentious point that means nothing to most people. But this print on the curtains, if you come look at it,
1 second.
what is the name of this print?
Trying to make my fruits and stuff look as random as possible. What's the name on this print? Plaid, Scottish plaid.
Right, plaid. My wife says buffalo print, and I was like, I've never seen a buffalo that looks like that.
Wait, she calls it
And she's like,
buffalo print?
Yeah, she's like, that's just what the print is called. And I was like, no. You and your, I don't know, she's a millennial too, but I feel like I need to somehow insult her for thinking that that is an acceptable term for red and black plaid.
Oh, man. I don't know if I like the crap just laying around on the ground, but whatever.
Yeah, it feels like it needs to go on something.
I know, but I can't put it on anything. I could put it like hanging in the air from
So
underneath
I know
there.
it can go on a table.
So you think like, let me see.
So
I'm running kind of low on wood. I could make a
yeah, I don't have planks. So if you
table.
go to table, like the second option of the second table option,
Okay.
it's like
That one.
a small rectangular table.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it'll fit under your shelves, so you may have to replace your shelves with it. But
Oh.
you can place stuff on it.
All right, hold on.
Then it's also a shelf.
This is gonna make me redo it. Oh no, I can't put this thing on here either.
So place it as a table.
Oh well, I don't want tables. I want shelving.
Well, tough
see.
titties.
I could put.
It's kind of like a narrow table, so it,
Right. Could have like a little prep area somewhere around here.
Yeah, I was hoping it would fit under the shelves, but I don't know what kind of collision the shelves think they have.
Ooh. Well. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I wish I could just I mean, I guess, I don't know, we could have like a little herb area over here. Where I just have a table with some herbs, I guess. I don't know. I'm torn. Maybe that'll be a decision that we just mull over, like, on or off camera quick. Because I could
A
put,
decision we make on the fly.
yeah, I could put like
Oh
that.
shit, that's the wrong one.
The only thing I wish I could make this table shorter. It looks kind of weird next to all the other tables, like the tables in here, because it's taller.
Right. So what about this table?
Now that one's shorter than all the other ones. Well, that could
Right.
go. That one might be a little better though, right? Because then you could have like a little prep area, like right there.
Yeah, and it might fit like under the shelves too.
Right. Okay.
And you can have those because I made those on accident.
Nice. Good, because I need them. Let's see. Grab that one and that one.
Because I
How are we
need
doing on
a
time here? Okay.
big table.
Yeah. Okay. I could put that like right. Maybe. No. Let me see if I remove this shelf.
If you do that, if you do those little tables too, you could probably put stuff like on it and under it.
Right. Come on. Oh, man, it's not gonna let me put it there, is it? I hate you. Do we do this way? Is that way gonna be better?
We are so low on wood.
I know.
We have 40 wood in the chest.
Oof.
If you need wood, it's in the house now. Back left chest or bottom left chest.
Okay. I need to be able to snap stuff.
Yes.
I can't put the table there because then I can't get through.
We'll get to snapping stuff as a topic later.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I can put it. Oh, nice. Okay. Might have just saved the day. Give me that, and that, and that, and that. And then we can have a little storage table underneath here. It's good work by you, finding this table thing.
You know, that's what I'm here for.
It's a lot of wood and shelving and crap. I wonder if should I take the little shelves out of here then?
Well, let's see. Let's see.
I'm gonna put this one back. I kind of like the shelf here.
Yeah, shelf there I think's good. I think I'd remove the shelf that's like over top
The
of the
top
other
one, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a little too much.
Come on.
I don't. It doesn't look like. Well, you'd have to move both of these like little tables, but if you made it into like an L, that might look pretty good.
Hmm.
So the one under the shelf, you'd have to move closer to that juicer and then
Yeah.
turn the other one. But I think that might look pretty good as an L.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna get these things set up, and then maybe we'll do a cut and kind of finish everything up. And then
Yeah, because
once we're-
there's still plenty to do.
right. And then turn you. Ooh. Ooh. And then I can put my stuff on here. Oh my. Wait, what? I can't put stuff on these tables.
You could put stuff on the bigger tables. How can you not put stuff on the little
I
tables?
can't put stuff on these tables. God dang it. Which one was it? It was this one, right?
I'm calling shenanigans.
Mm, 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 mm. Wait, I can't put this. I can't put anything on this table either. Well, that makes me sad because now we have those tables do look
Like,
pretty sweet there.
If
though.
you come over to these big tables that I'm using as like giant shelves,
I'm just
you
gonna
can
hang
place
it under here.
stuff on these, including chests,
Where are you looking at?
in the house. Like you can place stuff on these,
Oh yeah, those are big though.
but I don't think it matters. I don't think it's a weight limit thing.
Well, I don't think they're gonna fit in here though. All right, I'm gonna
What? No,
put.
those big chests won't fit
I'm
there.
gonna hang this things underneath. I think that'll look good. Eh, come on, stop moving. Oh, the cursor just moving enough to make it hard. There we go. And
That's me
then,
placing chests.
right.
Now just imagine I was placing chests with all the waves.
No, right. Oh yeah, yeah. The waves are super fun. Okay, that looks pretty nice. I don't mind that. I'm gonna keep those tables there though, because I kind of like that. We got more shelving over here. I'm gonna have to think of something to do with these. You know, just hang more herbs from the wall or something. We could do like a little bit of a wall hang here.
Uh, don't forget there's the like you can yeah I was gonna say those hanging bottles you could like hang them over the windows and stuff too to
Mm-hmm.
add a little something something.
Yeah, are we gonna do lights
Oh, there's
around
gonna be
the
lights.
windows, or do you want? Could we do
Well, the
both?
lights. Well, you have all your
There we
bottle
go.
lights that you'll have to put up too.
Yeah, I got those single ones. I got a couple of those next to the fridge. And then yeah, we could put those like in the window. All right,
Yeah,
how's the kitchen looking? I got crap hanging everywhere. We got to put up some
there's
potted
crap
plants
hanging
and
everywhere.
whatnot. But I
Yeah, I
think
think
there's lots of herbs.
potted plants can go on the shelves. I know this for a fact. Um, that'll take up at least some of that space, which will look nice.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
grab one just to make sure before we do a cut and bring everybody back. Those are hanging plants, right? Yeah, those hanging plants look nice.
well, the hanging plants go from the ceiling, not on the shelf.
Woo! Potted plant. Nice. Okay, that does work.
Yeah, something on the shelf.
All right, so we'll do that. All right, so that's kind of what the kitchen is looking like right now. We're gonna put what's this gonna be? Like a living area? I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll do a fireplace, little sitting area.
Nice, nice. All right, so we're gonna do that there. And then we've got the bedroom upstairs. So that's ooh, look at this, looking nice, looking nice. But yeah, we're gonna finish up the decorating bits of it. I'm gonna finish up the plants and stuff down here so it looks nice. We'll put some more lights up, and then we'll do a bit of a grand tour, and then we'll do a quick spiel before we go, and I think that'll be good. All right, I think we got her good enough. Um, we're both pretty happy with it. So let's go through a little bit of the tour. Didn't really change much here. Kind of just added some lights over there. Still got that. That way Brick knows if we're about to get to an island. It's vital
That
that we
I need that.
we have that. So just on the outside, you can tell we threw up some lights. We got a bunch of plants. Basically just like your average. Kind of taking away the dead space. We got our little buddy that sits there with all the plants. And then Brick's got the curtainy thing here. And then he did a good job over here, our little living area, right? Just got some bottles, our mugs. Obviously, you got the firewood next to the fireplace, and then just some more plant things. We got our chairs, kind of with our theme colors, the the plain boring colors.
Black and gray.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
right. And then you saw a lot of the kitchen because that's what I was doing. But I added the recipes. I changed around the plants a little bit. I put a kind of like a book here. I figured it kind of looked like a cookbook. I couldn't find anything else to fit there, but I think the book actually looks pretty nice there. And then I got some random bottles thrown about. I got a bunch of stuff hanging, and then some of the glowy lights I got around there. More hanging stuff, more food stuff. All of our recipes are up. And then, yeah, more plants. Just kind of like the food herbs on this side, more of the fruit herb type things, like the hanging fruits and all that. And then you got our shell wind chimes, and we got the thinking area out here. That's mostly unchanged, but that was looking pretty solid. Brick put up the piano. I like how so this light doesn't come with it. This is one that he made for the decorative through the decorative part of our crafting. So that's the piano, and obviously more plants. We like plants. We like plants, and we like lights. really brings it alive. And then he's got the lights hanging up there, which looks really nice. Oh, the hanging plants. We did add a few more on that side, so that kind of I feel like it kind of like not separates that part of the room, but it's an open floor plan, but that makes it look nice, I think. And then we
Kind of
got our nice,
closes it off without actually
yeah,
closing it off.
right. And then we got our dining area in here, the surfboard, plates, got the spoon, the sporks, and the mugs. Brick, am I forgetting anything important down here?
Just, storage areas
Oh,
back
yep.
here now, and
Yep, all of our storage areas down there. Brick went ahead and painted some of the stuff that, like this is like a plasticky color. That's more of like a honey color. So, kind of color coded it. And then we've got the upstairs. So that's the downstairs. We've got the upstairs. Again, a lot of plants. I like the plants. And then this is our room. I think this looks pretty sick. We got the alpha and the bear up there. We got more hanging plants, the lights. We got the wardrobe in the center. Obviously, a lot of our booze bottles laying around. And
right, yeah,
then
it's necessary.
right, and then we got our little hanging out like bedroom type spot with the trophy hanging overhead. And then if you keep going up this way, this is where we have all of our batteries, right? Because we get a bunch of the voltage up here. And then Brick went ahead and we put a zip line in here in case you wanted to get down a little bit cooler. But yeah, so that is the kind of the final build. Let us know what you think. I think it turned out pretty nice. We're not professional builders. That the channel is definitely not based off of look how cool this build looks. But I think we do okay. We do a decent job of making it. What do I always say? It looks natural. It's got a nice natural look to it. I like it.
Right. It looks like
Um,
something you could pull off.
right. So yeah, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna kind of keep drifting into the whatever way it takes us, and then we're gonna basically just have a little bit of a where do I want to stand for this? Where do I want to? I want to get a good view in of everything. Maybe like right here. It's kind of nice. So me and Brick are going to talk about what we thought of the game. So if you're like really not into that, you can definitely take off. But the build is done, so we're not gonna build anything else. That is our final build. So hopefully they have like a DLC or something that comes out that brings us back to this game because we'll have a cool spot. And me and Brick are probably just gonna, like on a random Friday, just kind of like drift around and play because it's just relaxing and fun. We're on 180 days survived. Maybe we'll get up to like a certain amount and bring everybody back for an episode. Um, oh, what's that? That's cool looking. Yeah, so Brick, you got some pros. Let's start. So when we talk about the game afterwards, and we don't have too much time, we got about 10 minutes here, so we'll go over them pretty quick. But we we're definitely keeping in mind that this is like it's not a full price game. It's not a AAA game. So we keep that in mind, and we just talk about stuff that we like and stuff that we think that they could make a little better.
Yeah, and we'll throw in ideas on how us being the super not you know game programmer
Right?
mindset, just ideas of games we played and how we think we would fix it
Yeah.
if we had any kind of knowledge on how to do that.
Right. So let's finish with like all the stuff we really like. So let's start with a couple of things that we thought would be fun if they like added in or updated. What do we got written
So
down for that?
one of the biggest things that we've both harped on, especially during like the building and decorating, is snapping.
Yep. Yep.
So when you go to place chests next to each other, or you're trying to place something like in a particular spot and you just can't get it lined up the way you want it to because it doesn't have any kind of snapping. And there's a handful of items that do have snapping.
Right. So it's a thing that they have available in the game. So that's like Brick was kind of saying. Obviously, we're not programmers. We don't know how hard it is. Obviously, it would be more work. But I feel like these build type games benefit from either having if you have snapping and you want to use it, like have it be a toggleable option.
Right,
But yeah, so
snapping, and then
snapping's a good
having
one.
like grid snapping. That
Yep.
way you can kind of fine tune it.
Yep. I like that. What else we got?
movable fuel ports.
Oh, yep.
So the engines you have, like currently you have to put the fuel pipes in on the side, which makes it take up an extra square. So if you could like move it to like the front of the tank or the back or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, then that would just allow you to kind of change it completely changed the way you could fuel your engines. Or if you go
Yep.
from the top,
Yeah.
just
So that stuff snaps together all pretty nice, and we kind of like it. But yeah, if
yeah, the
you
the piping snapping is nice. It
yep.
actually works.
But a little variability in there we thought would be kind of cool, a little quality of life change. All right, what else we got? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm moving you along pretty quick just because
Nope,
of
nope,
time.
that's all right. Some type of skill tree.
Yes, okay. I was a bit. This was a big one for me. I love progress in games that you can like feel, and obviously in this game, like again, keeping in mind it's not a live service AAA game, and I understand that. Like I felt if they put like a tiny little skill tree in, that just made it so you could swim. Maybe you can swim 10% faster. Your food and water goes down 10% slower. Um, that kind of stuff. Durability of like weapons. I know that was another big one where maybe it's like there's a crafting little minor tree, and it's like, once you max it out, your weapons are 50% more, and tools are 50% more durable or stuff like that. So, I
Right.
like skill trees. I'm a big skill tree guy. So I think it would be fun in this game. It's probably an easy implementation.
Yeah, and they could have it as like once you clear a story island or story point, then you gain a skill point and you can put it in something like what you were saying, swim speed or
Right.
whatever. Um,
Good stuff. Good
that
stuff.
that would be nice to see. The
Yep.
next one is titanium tools. I know that's
Um.
a pulls at your heartstrings.
Yeah, so this one, I think this was more me as well. You get to the very end of the game, and then the titanium tools. I don't know, they don't feel that much better than the metal ones. They don't like they have a little bit more durability, but like Brick was saying, the axe, I think it's the same amount of swings for the tree. So I think at the end, what would have been cool is if they gave us these titanium tools, and then don't make them like you could make them infinite, I guess, durability, but like make it to where there's like another blueprint and you get like maybe you call it like a grinder or a sharpening stone or a whetstone or something, and then it instead of using more titanium to make more tools, you just have to like sharpen the ones that you have and say it takes battery power, right? So it's not completely free. I think that would have been cool. That was a big thing that like I noticed right away. I was like, oh, I got these tools, but I'm probably not. If we really get into it, say they put a DLC and stuff out, you're probably not going to see me with titanium tools. You're going to see me with metal tools because I'm not going to use titanium on something that doesn't last that long. So
Right.
that's my
Like
thought
the
on that.
titanium
And
axe is the same amount of swings. The durability lasts maybe 50% longer.
right
But with how hard it is to get titanium, or
versus
it's
metal,
not
yeah,
hard, but with how rare titanium is compared to metal,
right.
I'll just carry two axes.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my quick fix to that is just another blueprint and then have it to where you can sharpen them. So I
Right.
like it. All right, what else you got?
Our last con is the raft flooding.
Oh yeah, that was a big one I think with the viewers as well. Like they kind of noticed that, and I have it turned off right now. But if I go back in and we
Like
get
just
we
just
get
look how
some
boring the water is
right.
when there's no waves.
Yeah, and then if once we get some waves going in here, you're gonna see like the half the boats underwater. Half watch that like fixed it
Right.
because now I'm
So
not seeing a ton of it. Let me make sure I saved that.
one of the things that we noticed was like we were standing here fishing at one point, going from island to island, and like we got so swamped with water that my oxygen bar popped up. Like I
Right.
ended up submerged while standing there fishing. And I don't want to, neither one of us want to have to turn the waves off in order to not have that happen. But, you know, it it is kind of a nuisance.
Yeah, and I know I think a couple of the other people that have played this before are like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad in our game." So obviously, I know right now it's not too bad for us because we're going with the current and all that. Like with the streamer, it's pointing us that way, so we're just kind of floating that way. So it's not too bad. But yeah, it gets pretty bad. So that'd be more of a game thing they'd have to fix. But all good stuff. I think we both really enjoyed the game. Still, it's just little minor things that we thought, might make it more enjoyable. So, real quick, what do we got for some pros here?
So
Got
things
just a
that
few
we did
minutes.
enjoy was the depth of building.
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of
All
cool
the
stuff.
different windows and walls and
As you can
ceilings and
see.
everything. Insane amount of decorations.
Right.
Um, I love the ability to put items on the walls and the floor. So like whenever you snap, you can build a table and you can snap
Mm.
it to the wall as a shelf or on the floor as a table.
Yep. Yep.
All those different things are super nice. The progression of the items.
Yeah, starting
Uh,
off with crappy stuff and getting to metal and then titanium and all that. Yep. Yep. Yep.
yeah, and
Very
the
good.
batteries you start off by like it sucks and then it's
Mm.
simple batteries
Batteries
and
is a
it's
really
better
good one. Yeah,
batteries.
the regular batteries suck. You can only make them, but then you get to charge them. But then it takes biofuel, which is pretty efficient. But then you get the cool windmill, and it's so yeah. Batteries is like the perfect example of what I really enjoyed in this game. That's like a perfect progression for me right there, I think.
Right. I was a
Okay.
big fan of the recipes, like the food and
Mm.
drink
Yeah.
recipes.
Yep.
It gives you a reason to like
You're gonna
grow
love
and
Valheim.
harvest everything. And then the last one we had written down was the unlock speed. So like,
Mm.
you go to a story island and it unlocks the next advanced recipe or whatever. And
Right. Yeah, for sure. Very good progression speed. It wasn't too slow. It wasn't too fast. Kind of a nice natural unlocking speed, I would say. So perfect. All right. Well, anything else that you thought of that you'd like to add? Otherwise, we're going to wrap this one up.
um, I I like you said, it's not a live action or a live service game or anything, but I would like to see a little more stuff to do at the end game aside from collect resources and build more builds.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it kind of comes with it.
Yeah, it's just how it's how some games are. I will definitely say for the money that we put into this game, I definitely enjoyed my time and I feel like I got my money's worth. So I was happy.
I
This game
agree.
was
I agree.
it was better than I thought it was going to be. So very good stuff. I think I'm not sure when the next co-op series is going to be. I know Icarus is going to be coming out. I think that's going to be a solo one, and then we're going to do a co-op one. But once something comes out, we're kind of just we're not forcing it. But once something comes out that we really want to do a co-op series on, there'll definitely be more co-op series in the near future. Otherwise, Brick, anything to add before we go on this one? Any of those words of wisdom that everybody appears to like so much?
Yeah, be kind to each other. You never know who might be a murderer.
That's right. That's very true, as are most of them, I will say. All right, good stuff. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed the series. I had a lot of fun with it. That is a giant island coming up there. Um, like I said, we'll definitely have another co-op series in the near future here. I'm just not sure what it'll be yet. But in the meantime, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and we will see you on the next one.
What? There's a whale underneath us.
What? Hold on, 2 second break. I was wondering what that water thing was.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me.
I've never seen a giant whale here.
Yeah.
Huh. Honestly, I'm not going to spear it, but... Well, that's
I
pretty,
s
Did he go away? No,
he
there's...
swam
There's
down.
a shark. Up yours, buddy.
That's not the whale.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I was standing
Huh.
right there and I saw the spout and I was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I was just finishing it up, but I saw, like, it looked like you collected something, and then I saw, like, a big thing of water. All right. Well, this game just keeps on impressing. All right, now we're
Right.
definitely going to call it. So, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and we will see you on the next one.